seems to be the standard we're setting. My grandparents were teenagers in the Second World War. Oh, the war. That was a simpler time, wasn't it? When safe sex was just not doing it during an air raid, you know? And they actually met, how a lot of people met at that time in Liverpool in the war. It was at an orgy. No, it wasn't. No. It was at like a communal dance. And they used, apparently there was this kind of ritual of how you would ask the girl to dance. This is what they did. My granddad went up to her. She was sitting at the side, and he said, "Are you dancing?" And she went, "Are you asking?" Just like they always do. And then like they did back then. And he went, "Yeah, I'm asking." And then she looked at him and she went, "Well then, I'm dancing." And just like that, they got up and danced, and this romance burst into life, and they danced under the stars while the band played. What have we got now? Like, you up. Yeah, you. Yeah, lol. Lol. Here's a cat meme. You know, it's like, it's not the same, is it? It's not quite as romantic. Do you know what I wish we still did that they did in the Second World War? Was those public service videos where they just showed you shit that was going on in the country, like to cheer you up. Wouldn't that be better than hearing about Brexit all the time? If instead it was like, well, here we are in sunny Somerset, and look at the queues down this street. They've just opened a Greggs. Look at all the poor people waiting to get their pastry. What a lovely day for a cheese twist. Save one for me. They were... Would that not just be brilliant? And they always the film was always like slightly sped up in those things, wasn't it? Why did we do that? Were we trying to scare the Germans? Like, Mein Kommandant, I've got video footage of the English preparations for the war. We should watch it and analyze their strengths. This is Tommy. He's working on the farm to help with the hay. My God, look how quickly he moves the hay. They'll have so much hay by the time they invade or something. And that cigarette break was so quick. If only our soldiers could be so quick with their cigarettes. I would love it if we figured out what they were doing right, and then just to fuck with them, we went to see how far we could push it. Just like, well, after a hard day on the farm, Tommy's off to see the girl he's sweet on. It's like, my God, these English can cover so much ground on the bike. My goodness, look how quickly he takes her up the stairs. And I've never seen people take their clothes off so quickly. And oh my God. And now they're smoking again. Klaus, turn it off. Turn it off. Gentlemen, do you realize what we've just seen? The average Englishman takes only 3 seconds to have sex with a woman. How can we hope to compete with that kind of efficiency? Our best men take 12 seconds minimum. Oh, the war is lost. The English will outfuck us at every turn. We must surrender.
Hello, Dublin. It's great to be here. My name is Jack McKenna. I'm a dirty blonde from Mayo. I like to pick my nose, and I have a thing for French maids. I don't know. That's right, I am from Mayo. I grew up in a horse farm, which explains why my mother doesn't understand stand-up comedy. The idea of standing up on stage, talking to strangers, trying to make them laugh for free is insanity. But locking horses up, that's fine. That's fine. And I'm very stylish for a Mayo man. I remember walking into my local pub wearing these Doc Martens. Fella said to me, what are you, lesbian? Another time I walked into the same pub and I was wearing a cardigan. The barman went, Jesus, well if it isn't Garfunkel. Like, was Garfunkel known for his knitwear? No idea. So yeah. Dating in Dublin and really in Ireland is tough, you know, especially Tinder. I feel like everybody's either, they know the people they're swiping or they're related to them. That's why, just a bit of advice, sending naughty pictures, I wouldn't advise it, you know, that stuff goes round. You'd have the whole village looking at your bits. You'd even be on the newspaper, you know, Irish people love gossip. But I don't like that attitude, I hate it. Because that's why we don't have any Irish strippers, you know? Walk into your local strip joint. hang on, that stripper looks familiar. Is that Mary McLaughlin? She used to teach me history. But London's going through a tough time, guys. You know, now that Theresa May is gone, you know, oh God, all of London is over the moon, you know. Sure, even Donald Trump was at her leaving drinks. Theresa, tremendous amount of respect. Nobody knows Brexit like you. Boris, he'll do a terrible job. I like Theresa, she looks a bit like a Harry Potter villain. You know, when she does her eyebrows in the morning, she does the bags under her eyes. Yes, thank you, Donald. I'll miss your tweets and your DMs. But who I wanted him to meet was Michael D. Because he's a bit of a rebel, that Michael D, you know? He'd probably say something mad like, I don't like you, Mr. Trump. I think you're a racist and a bigot, and I don't agree with your policies. Oh my God, that's so cute, the leprechaun talks. I love Ireland.